Hello and good morning, and thank you so much for your patience and waiting here this morning. I've got Chelsea and Richard giving out the maps and the pencils. You all should have a map with you. You must have your map, so make sure that you put your hand up so you can get one. Now, there's some guys up here at the top. Great, I can make eye contact and talk with you, but I'm going to throw out so many free stuff in this show, and I can only really reach the guys down at the bottom. It's the last cruise of our Caribbean season, so I've got so much Caribbean merchandise for all of you guys, and I don't want you to miss out, so I'll just be advised, okay? So thank you for coming down. I want to get started straight away because we're already a little bit overrunning on the time, and I've got a lot to cover. So my name is Michael, and I am your port shopping ambassador. So what this means for you is that I'm going to be able to save you time and money, and I'll explain a little bit about my background and where I come from. So I come from London, England. I've got over 18 years of experience in retail within the watches and jewelry background. I've got 2 accreditations from the Gemological Institute of America, and I am a graduate gemologist, a specialist in diamond and colored gemstones as well. I also used to be the general manager for Rolex in the UK, so I know watches and I love diamonds, and I'll really be able to help you with all of these things. Now, I have my own TV channel on board. You might have seen it. It's Channel 28. We're on TV right now. Hi, Mum. How are you? And every morning, I'll be on the gangway to give out the map. So in your hands now, you have your St. Thomas map that we'll be going through, and also Chelsea will be giving out pencils, and I encourage you to make notes as you go through as well, because there's a lot of information, and I'm so sorry, but I do talk a little bit fast. So I want you to try and as many things as you can get, as much information as you can get. Now, I have a desk hour as well every evening between 7 and 8 on deck 8 aft near the Explorations Cafe. I'll be there for private and confidential consultations, but also answering any questions on the port that I've not covered or I've omitted, maybe where the best beaches, where the best cocktails are. I'm the guy that knows the Caribbean like no other person on this cruise ship. I've been cruising since 1997, and I work on 7 different cruise lines, and I've been lucky enough to be invited here by Holland America to help you guys have the best possible vacation ashore. The guys are just going to get some more maps for you, ma'am, okay? They just run out for the second. They're coming straight back. Now, tomorrow at 10:30, I'm going to have a diamond and gemstones seminar here in the showroom at sea. And as I said, I am a graduate gemologist. I'm the only one on board who knows gemstones like nobody else does. Also, come and use my experience to help buy and negotiate and understand and judge the value of a diamond as well. I'm going to give you insiders' tips and tricks on how you can make the most of this cruise vacation when you're shopping ashore. So that's tomorrow at 10:30. And for everybody who attends that seminar, I'm going to give a free pair of Tanzanite studs. Now, are they big? No. But are they free? Yes. So who doesn't love free stuff? So that's tomorrow at 10:30. And also at tomorrow as well, but at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I've got a watch seminar here in the showroom at sea. I always have watch connoisseurs and collectors come cruise after cruise looking for specific brands because they know they can save so much money when shopping here in the Caribbean. So that's tomorrow at 3 p.m. Now, why do we shop in the Caribbean? Why do people come here? They come here for their vacations, they come here for the beaches, they come here for the cocktails, but they come here specifically to shop as well. And there's 2 main reasons. It's because of the savings and the selection that you can find here in the Caribbean. In particular, the first port that we're going to hit in 48 hours, St. Thomas, is a famous destination, and it has been since 1724, when the Danes declared it a free port. I'll cover a little bit of the history of St. Thomas as well and go over that for you. So the savings here, the first savings that you're going to get is that the islands are duty-free, and that means they pay no tax on any of the goods coming into their countries, coming into their islands. And on some goods, there's an up to 70% duty on linen. You're saving that immediately. And there is a famous store in St. Thomas that you can buy your linen there, but there's also the sales tax that you're going to be able to save as well. Now, how much sales tax do you pay at home? Shout it out, how much do you pay? 9, 8.7, 13 I heard. Anybody here from the UK? Yeah. 20% we pay in sales tax at home. So anywhere from 8 up to 20% that you're going to save on top of the duty-free savings. So that's the very first benefit there for you. And the second is the selection. Now, over last year, over 17 million cruisers came to the Caribbean. Over 17 million. That is an incredible figure. And with that many people coming to the Caribbean, the boutiques and the merchants can no longer meet demand. They have to exceed demand. So you're going to see boutiques that are full with rare and unusual stones, items, collectibles, the items you can't see back at home because your local stores don't get that many customers coming through their doors. So here, they really have to exceed their demand. So you're going to have the savings and you're going to have the selection. And those are the two main reasons why shopping in the Caribbean is so fantastic. Also, top tip, loose gemstones are US customs exempt. And I get collectors coming back cruise after cruise, people who are money-wise and savvy shoppers buy loose gemstones because you can spend quite a lot of money on a loose gemstone and you do not have to declare a thing. US Customs think of it as a rock. So ladies, I urge you to start your rock collection this cruise. Now, VIP cards, very important person, of course, but the VIP cards I'll be authenticating at the end of this seminar. And what this is, it's like having a little Michael in your top pocket. And if I'm not there in the stores to help you save and negotiate, once you show this VIP card to the boutiques, they immediately know you've spoken to Michael from the Mazdam, and they have to give you the very best prices, because I check their stores and their inventory and their sales cruise after cruise to make sure that my guys on the Mazdam have the very best prices. I have a lot of responsibility to make sure you guys are there. But if I can't be there physically in the store, you will want a VIP card, okay? So that's and also I take appointments to be in stores. So sometimes when the guys are shopping for their wives and they're not sure what collection to have a look at, I can be there in the store to help you out. Or perhaps you're spending quite a lot and you've got a big budget and you want to make the most of that budget. I'm going to be there to negotiate on your behalf as well. So if you're not so comfortable negotiating, I'm going to be that person. I know how hard to squeeze those merchants to get the best value for you. So come and make an appointment with me, and once again, I have my desk hours 7 to 8 every evening, and I can make an appointment there to see you all. Now, as I said, St. Thomas has been a free port since 1724, when the Danes declared it so. So it has been a worldwide shopping destination ever since then. An incredible history in St. Thomas, but also it is an American island, so do not be shocked when you see fast food chains there as well. But go and try some of the local delicacies, the cornmeal dumplings, the conch. It's a gorgeous place to try and really soak up the atmosphere in your vacation. Downtown has some beautiful cobbled streets and buildings. It almost feels a little bit like New Orleans with the balconies, and it's got a really lovely charm about it as well. Actually, Columbus first discovered the island in 1493, and he originally named it St. Ursula after the feast of St. Ursula when he found it and discovered the island. Now, downtown, there's some great things to see there. Most of it you can do on foot. You can go to Fort Christian, which has been since 1672. It's got great history there. They hung many a pirate in Fort Christian as well. It's a really interesting place to go and see. A couple of cruises ago, there was some scaffolding on the outside, though, so hopefully it's come down now, so I see the best of it when we go there. We're also going to have the Seven Arches Museum, and that's a 2-century-old Danish building that has been completely refurbished with all of the original features on the inside as well, so it's something really lovely to see there. Megan's Bay, Monica might have mentioned it in her shore excursions. It's one of the number 10 top beaches in the world, as voted for by National Geographic. Now, I know tomorrow, or in 48 hours, when we do go to St. Thomas, there's going to be 3 mega liners in with us as well. They're all going to be docking over the Haven Site port, and we're going to be in Crown Bay, so it's not going to be very quiet on the beach, but there's a lot of other beaches I can give you top tips on as well. So if you do want to go to the beach, there's Emerald Beach, which is great, and it has fantastic free Wi-Fi. There's also Sapphire Beach as well. So a lot of the people on the other liners will go to Megan's. It's great for a photo opportunity, but I can tell you about the other top tips that you'd make the most of your vacation in St. Thomas. And also there's Paradise Tram as well, a great viewpoint from the top there, 697 feet up there in the sky, a beautiful horizon over the islands. Now, as I said, you all have your shopping maps in here. Now, all of the shops that are recommended by Holland America have been verified by Holland America to make sure you have the very best experience when you go ashore. These shops, they make sure that they have genuine products, that they're all guaranteed, that the prices are the best, and also you're going to receive the same service as you do on board. So your vacation is extended when you go ashore, and Holland America wants to make sure that you have the very best. So follow the map and follow the shops, and that way they can guarantee you as well. There's a 30-day guarantee just from Holland America, not including the manufacturer's one. So on the map, the stores are listed here. If you're looking for anything that's not on the map, come and help me. I might be able to find it in a different island for you. I'm going to go through the islands now up to Grenada and Barbados, and I'm going to have a separate talk on Bonaire and Curacao on the sea day before, but follow the daily program to make sure when that will be going on. Now, as I said, there's the downtown area. We're going to actually dock in an area called Crown Bay, as I mentioned. It's an easy breezy $4 shuttle ride down to downtown. But for your convenience, there are all the shops in the port, all the ones that you're going to know and love. But downtown is where all the charm is, the history, and you can just walk about and browse and take in the atmosphere as well. Downtown is gorgeous, so that easy breezy shuttle just outside the terminal there will be able to drop you off right there. And they run throughout the day to bring you back as well. It's very easy to navigate. Now, every cruise, every port, everybody always asks me, Michael, what is the #1 best buy ashore this week? Has anybody got any ideas? What is the #1 best buy? Diamonds. Thank you, Ivana. There we go. Diamonds is your #1 best buy ashore this week. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because you're going to have access to a De Beers sight holder. Now, I'm going to stop here and just for a moment and explain what I mean by a De Beers sight holder. Now, De Beers own 90% of the diamonds throughout the world. They own the mines and they distribute them. But they distribute them to a very small select group of sight holders. This is a handful of companies that have the privilege, but also to get into the De Beers. But here in the islands, you're going to have access to De Beers sight holder because normally at home, when you're shopping for your diamond, it'll be De Beers that sell it to a sight holder, that sell it to a broker, that sell it to a cleaver, sell it to a cutter, sell it to a jewelry designer, sell it to a jewelry manufacturer, sell it to a retail, and then it's you in your local mall or your local shop at home. And each one of those steps, what happens when you're going through purchasing your diamond? The price is going up. But here in the islands, you're going to shop with Diamonds International for everything diamond this cruise because you're going to save so much money and you're going to have the selection beyond compare at Diamonds International for everything diamond. They are direct from De Beers sight holder, selling tax and duty free, and they are the only company in the world that buy direct from De Beers and sell at tax and duty free prices. Now, there's 2 other companies that also buy and sell direct to the public. One of them is called Graf, which is a very famous, very expensive store you find on 5th Avenue and Bond Street in London. And there's another one. Anybody got any ideas who's the 3rd company that sells direct to the public? Did somebody say Tiffany? Absolutely, Tiffany, but they do not sell at tax and duty-free prices. So Diamonds International is the only company that sell at tax and duty-free prices direct from a sight holder, and that's why you're going to save so much money. Now, at Diamonds International, they have an upgrade policy. This policy is incredible for all of you that want to, time after time, as your love grows with your partner, you want to buy her the engagement ring she always deserved, perhaps. But also, I had a lady that was single, and she was cruising with us 3 cruises ago. And for discretion's sake, I'll call her Mary. And she was a retired nurse from New York. And nurses don't get paid so much, but when she retired, she always had a dream of owning a 10-carat tennis bracelet. Now, when she retired 5 years ago, she came on a cruise with Holland America, and she went to Diamonds International, and she bought a 4-carat tennis bracelet. The following year, she came back. Diamonds International bought back the full resale price of that bracelet, and then she could upgrade to a 6-carat. And then she went to an 8-carat, and then when she was cruising with me 3 cruises ago, she came to me and she said, Michael, I've always dreamed of having that dream 10-carat tennis bracelet. Do you think I'll be able to get it? We went into Diamonds International in St. Thomas. We met the manager, Wendy, and we got the most incredible deal on this most beautiful diamond line bracelet that she'd always dreamed of owning. Your dreams can come true, but if you want to use the upgrade policy, it's an incredible way to do this throughout your cruise as well. So the upgrade, if you've got an engagement ring that you want to get bigger diamond studs, which are a classic for your jewelry wardrobe, maybe a bigger diamond pendant, use its upgrade. They'll take it back at the full value of the stone, and then you just have to pay the small increment on the difference to buy the larger stone. You can be like Mary and get that dream bracelet, or the husband that's always want to treat his wife as well. Perhaps this is you. I don't know, but this is an incredible opportunity to upgrade the diamond at Diamonds International. Now, at Diamonds International, you're going to see the most beautiful, the most scintillating diamond on the market today. When Diamonds International were looking at the diamonds on the market, they noticed there was the traditional round brilliant, which is a beautiful stone. And it's probably what many of you are wearing in your engagement rings right now, which has 57 to 58 facets. But the owner of Diamonds International, his name was Albert Gadd, looked at this stone and he said, we can do better. We can get more from this stone. And he spoke to gemologists and scientists, and they come up with a completely new cut of stone that has 360-degree release of light, of release of sparkle. And ladies, it's the sparkle in the diamond that makes your heart go pitter-patter. It's this, what I'm talking about, is the Crown of Light diamond. It has 90 masterfully faceted diamonds on this stone. This is the most gorgeous stone. It's unique and patented and only sold at Diamonds International. And for the last 4 years, this diamond has been the #1 selling diamond in the Caribbean. Now, in about 18 months' time, this stone is going to be released to the US market. And when it does, the prices are going to go up exponentially. If you go into Diamonds International and you buy a crown of light, it's like buying Google stock 20 years ago. I'm telling you this for a reason. If you're thinking of a diamond, it has to be Diamonds International. Now, this is a crystal that has 90 masterfully facets on the stone instead of the 57, 58. But I want to show you a real ring so you can see for yourself. Now, this is my best friend, Chelsea, on board. Now, I'm quite sad because it's our last week together because she's leaving at the end of the cruise. But I'd like to say this is your leaving present, but it's not. No. Show them this ring here. This is the Crown of Light diamond. Now, can you see this ring up at the balcony up there? So they can see the sparkle from this diamond at the back of the balcony at the top of the auditorium. I want to let you into a secret. It's less than a carat in size, and still there is so much light and fire and sparkle on the Crown of Light that even at the back of the balcony here in this auditorium, they can still see it. Do you want to walk around and show them? Maybe let them try it on? Thank you. There. So the Crown of Light diamond. Now come and see me for a VIP card for a Crown of Light diamond, and I can save you the most amount of money. And as I said, it's like buying Google stock 20 years ago. In 18 months' time, this stone is only going to go up in value, and is only sold at Diamonds International. There's some exceptional pieces in St. Thomas as well for all of those people that have a little bit more. There's some 11-carat center stone pendant called the Crown of Creation and a 7.9-carat center stone ring in a gorgeous chocolate-colored diamond. Now, Wendy is the manager at Diamonds International. She's a personal friend, and she was actually the first manager of their store 20 years ago. She is the one that authorizes discounts throughout the island. Go and see Wendy at Diamonds International. Write her name down on the map next to #1. She's the #1 store at Diamonds International. So if you're looking for anything from there, she is the one that can authorize those discounts. Go ahead and circle #1, Diamonds International, and ask to speak to Wendy. Now, also at Diamonds International, the only stone that Diamonds International do not cut themselves is the Forever Mark. This one is cut by De Beers themselves and sold exclusively through Diamonds International. A Forever Mark diamond is the top 1% of De Beers diamonds, which they cut themselves. It's a very high quality stone, perfectly cut, but there's a laser inscription on the top of this table of the stone, and it's a promise. It's a promise from De Beers, and it's a promise to you that this stone is their top 1% of quality of stones, that it's been ethically sourced, and it's the best value for you, selling it through Diamonds International as well. So if you're looking for something that you can trace, it becomes an heirloom piece, because this number then is online, and it's traceable through your family history. So if you're thinking of something to pass down to your grandchildren, this is a great stone, and that's Forever Mark by De Beers at Diamonds International. Now, at Diamonds International, and inside all of your maps there, you're going to see the flyer here for a free diamond charm bracelet. Now, this is a great way for collecting memories, for maybe for your grandchildren or for yourselves, of all the islands that you go to. So you're going to go to Diamonds International tomorrow, and you're going to pick up your free diamond charm bracelet. This diamond charm bracelet will end up looking, I have one here, something like this here. So you're going to find different charms in each of the ports. So each port you go to is going to be great fun collecting those. It's completely free. That's something for all of you out there. It's like a little bit of a scavenger hunt, but you get jewelry at the end of it. And who doesn't want a scavenger hunt with jewelry at the end of it? Tomorrow at my watch seminar, I'm going to give away the free limited Mazdam ship charm. I'm physically going to give that to you here to start your Diamonds International diamond charm bracelet. So I'll see you here at 3 o'clock for my watch seminar, and I'll be giving that out only to those people that attend. Now, Tanzanite, for all of you repeat cruisers, put your hands up, my repeat cruisers here. Do I have many repeat cruisers? Yeah, I probably got like half the room here. You would have heard of Tanzanite before, but for all of you who haven't heard of Tanzanite maybe before, it is the most delicious, mouth-watering gemstone. It is the #1 selling colored gemstone in America at the moment. It's 1,000 times rarer than a diamond. It can only come from one place in the world, and it's also known as a generational gemstone. It was discovered in 1967. It's being mined out now, and it's soon to be completely exhausted, this mine. This mine is going to run out in our lifetime. We have the opportunity to buy Tanzanite in a primary source. It's a beautiful, deep, purple, blue gemstone with a flash of fuchsia. The necklace that Chelsea is wearing is her own piece of jewelry there that she's got, and that is also a Tanzanite there. But you can see the purple blue gemstone. Chelsea bought it because she knew that one day, in future, when she has children and potentially grandchildren, she wanted her granddaughter to own a beautiful piece of jewelry and to know her great-grandmother had fantastic taste as well. So tanzanite is an exceptional gemstone, this quality of this. And we're going to see some pieces here beyond compare with the selection you'll find at home. Gorgeous colors. Now, this stone is a museum quality. For all of you money-wise shoppers, I urge you to have a look at this stone. This one's in St. Lucia, for example, but buying a loose gemstone. Now, in Tiffany's & Co., I've done my research. They sell for up to $2,500 a carat on a small 2-carat ring. Here you can find loose gemstones anywhere from $480 to $800 a carat. This is an exceptional value. You take this gemstone home, tax and duty-free, customs exempt, and you put it in the safe, and it is a money-wise opportunity for you. There is no resupply of these large gemstones. So if you're thinking about it, this is an exceptional opportunity. Now, at Tanzanite International, they have the collection called Safi Kalima. Now, Safi Kalima is part of the collection that Chelsea is wearing, and it is the top quality, guaranteed to you, of tanzanite available in the world. Now, tanzanite is graded in 1A, 2A, and 3A. 3A being the highest quality. Now, only the top 30% of Safi Kalima, the top 3A, is used in the Safi Kalima, and it's your guarantee of quality. Now, when you're looking at tanzanite, you want to look for the deep blues, the purples, but it's always personal preference as well. But the deeper the color is my personal recommendation for you to have a look at. And the #1 authority of tanzanite in the Caribbean is Tanzanite International, is my #1 recommendation. Now, at Tanzanite International, their marketing department made a massive error. They were giving away this necklace, this Omega necklace and tanzanite pendant worth $250 with any purchase. Now, we've done our research. We went back into the store to see what you could find, and for $139, you can buy a pair of tanzanite studs and get that $250 necklace absolutely free. So for $139, you're getting earrings and a necklace as a set. This is an unbeatable price. I had a lady on 2 cruises ago. She bought 8 sets, and that was her granddaughter's Christmas presents all done. What a rich-looking, generous present. Tanzanite earrings and an Omega necklace with a slide for just $139. That is an opportunity not to be missed. Now, these ones are in the oval, but for just $60 more, for $199, you can get the perfectly matched trillion-cut studs that go with the necklace as well. That's an incredible opportunity, and that's at Tanzanite International at the Safi Kalima collection. Now, everybody on a cruise vacation always shops at Del Sol. Now, rather than talk about Del Sol, I want to show you. Rich? Now, Rich here, he's known as my little brother on board, but we're really good friends. He is now modeling for me a Del Sol t-shirt. Look at that muscle body you've got there. You're some Marvel action hero. Now, this is a great cotton t-shirt with this fabulous print on it, but rather than talk about Del Sol, just go behind the light box, Richard, and say wow after 3 with me, okay? There we go. Get closer. 1, 2, 3. Come round the front and let them see how the print has changed. Now, look at that. By day, you're Peter Parker, and at night, he's Spider-Man. Whoa! You can go and sling some webs. Excellent. And at Del Sol is the only place you can find Disney, Marvel, and Pixar T-shirts. Maybe walk around and let them see the T-shirt. Get a little feel of Rich's cotton. There you go. Now, with 2 or more T-shirts, you're going to find that Del Sol will give you a tote bag absolutely free. So I have one here. So once again, now this one is for Bonaire, our last port of call on this cruise. Well, our second to last port of call. It's the coloured print in there. So let's have a look. See what happens. Say wow with me afterwards, okay? 1, 2, 3. Wow. See how the colour changes there? I'll throw this one out in the audience. There we go. I've got more to give away, don't worry as well. Now, at Del Sol, they do a lot of other products as well as the T-shirts. They've got nail polish, they've got sportswear, they've got beach balls, they've got sunglasses. I've got the nail polish here to give out. Let's have a little look. So it's silver. And let's see how it changes color in the sun. 1, 2, 3. Wow, it's gone red. Here, Chelsea, give it out to somebody in the... Oh, this is a great color. I kind of should have given this to you. There we go. Who wants free nail polish? Look, as I said, it's the last Caribbean port of the season. I've got so much to give away. I've got a Frisbee here now as well, okay? So I'm not colorless now, but you know the drill. 1, 2, 3. Wow! I'll throw it down over here. I can't throw too hard just in case I hit somebody. I'll throw it to your feet, okay? There. I've still got one more, okay? hair clips. These are fantastic gifts for any granddaughters that you've got at home as well. So colorless right now. Let's see what happens after the magic box. 1, 2, 3. Wow, these really change color quite a lot. I'll throw them over here some. I don't want to miss you guys out. Oh, there we go. Now, Solais are everybody's favorite sunglasses at Del Sol, and it's the #1 purchase for them. Now, they come in over 30 different color change combinations. They're UVA and UVB protectant, but they've also got polarized lenses, and polarized lenses means an overall better viewing experience. Now, I know back at home and in the lower 48, for polarized lens sunglasses, you're spending $100 or $200, maybe more on the brands. But at Del Sol, they are only $49. The best thing is you get a lifetime guarantee on them. So whether you sit on them, break them, scratch them, throw them overboard in a fit of rage, I don't know. All you do is go back online and Del Sol will send you another pair absolutely free. You just have to pay the shipping. So that's the only pair of sunglasses you'll ever need for life. And of course, they change color in the sun. It's an excellent present for it to take home to somebody. Effie Jewelry and Effie Hamatian is known as the king of color and is wanted by A-list celebrities all over the world. Katy Perry wears him, Jennifer Lopez, Ariana Grande, Kesha, they are all wearing Effie jewelry. Now, Effie is a New Yorker, and everything made is made from in New York, so it's US customs exempt because it's American goods returning as well. Now, Effie is famous for all sorts of different pieces of collections, but this collection of it up here is the Diversa earrings. Coming out, Chelsea. Now, once again, my stunning model and best friend, Chelsea, you didn't see what she was wearing in her ears before, did you? You thought that she was wearing studs. Now, these are white and blue diamonds set in white gold, 18-karat white gold. Now, by day, they are studs, and by evening, with the flick of a wrist, they go into stiletto drops. Now, show this side of the audience as well, still, Chelsea. There we go. From a flick of a wrist, you've got from studs to drops. Now, this is Diversa, D-I-V-E-R-S-A, and that's Effie Jewelry. Circle that, write Diverse, and go and have a look at this incredible collection for yourself. They don't just do earrings, they do rings, they do necklaces, they do bracelets. Everything is changeable. Let's have a little walk around with those as well. So this is the Diversa collection at Effie, and as I said, Effie Hamatian is wanted by A-list celebrities, but you're not paying A-list prices. The Diversa earrings start at just $295. Go in there and see for yourself and see how miraculous they are. They're absolutely fabulous. I said he's famous for his use of colored gemstones, colored diamonds. He does espresso diamonds, pink diamonds, all sorts of mouth-watering colored sapphires as well. Go in there and see case after case and selection of the best colored jewelry you'll see. I know I've got some fans of Effie here in the auditorium already. Yeah, a couple of you as well. It's not just me that's telling you about Effie jewelry, it's your fellow cruisers as well. So go and ask about it. It's fabulous, yeah. You model for it. I'm throwing out earrings, is that what you want? No, not with Effie. Also, he's famous for his signature collection, the Panther collection. It's a really bold, rich-looking collection in black and white diamonds with emeralds for eyes as well. It's a striking collection. Try it on and see how comfortable it is for such a bold-looking ring. It's one of his best-selling pieces there. And inside your pamphlet there as well, you're also going to have the free coupon. Just by going into Effie, you're going to get a free colored gemstone pendant. No purchase necessary. And each one of the islands is a different colored gemstone as well. But for $10 more, you can get the matching studs. This is a great present to have little matching earrings and necklace for those at home, maybe who are watering your garden, house sitting, walking your dogs. But that's a great top tip there. Go into Effie Jewelry, get the pendant for free, and then spend $10 more and get those studs that match perfectly. Now, everybody's favorite, repeat after me, and Kariloha! Oh, God, I'm loving this audience today, Chelsea. Now, rather than talk about it, I want you to feel the difference. Now, at Kariloha, everything is made from bamboo, and it's the world's softest fabric. I'm going to pass it down here to you, ladies, okay? One side is bamboo, and the other side is cotton. Just have a little feel how that is. And just pass it around so you can feel for yourself how soft this fabric is. It's softer than 1,000 thread count Egyptian cotton. But they do all sorts of other products as well. My favorites are the towels and the activewear. They wick away moisture. It's so cool. It's 3 degrees cooler than cotton. It's twice as soft as cotton. It's antimicrobial and it's antibacterial. So all of my yoga people out there, my Pilates, my runners, try on the activewear at Kariloha, where it's so great. Everybody's going to want this. But the #1 selling item, though, at Kariloha are the bed sheets. These bed sheets are fabulous. They always sell cruise after cruise for those people that have purchased them the year before. They come back and they buy them for loads of people at home, because the more you wash your bed sheets, the more you use them, the softer the fabric gets. It's like sleeping on a cloud. The best thing is they'll drop ship them home to the lower 48 for you for free. Now, they start at just $139, but with my VIP card for Caraloha, I'll save you an extra $25 off them as well. Now, they come in a variety of sizes and a variety of colors, but the Caraloha bed sheets are the crew's favorite. So when the crew are shopping for items and they go to all of these ports of call time after time, you know that this product is fantastic. So have a look at Caraloha. I'm loving this. It's great. Now, at Milano Diamond Gallery, it's the store known as the under $1,000 store. Not everything there is under $1,000, but they have a huge variety of fine, beautiful jewelry for under $1,000. A really big look for less. Now, this collection behind me is the Unity collection, with 1 central diamond and 7 to 10 perfectly matched diamonds surrounding this piece. The Unity collection is incredible value, and it's a big look for less. They do pendants, they do rings, they do earrings. It's a really stunning collection. But also, which is very popular, is the dancing diamonds collection. Just by your heartbeat, the diamond spins and moves, and it starts at just $399, and that's dancing diamonds at Milano Diamond Gallery. Ladies, go and try this collection on. It will really take your breath away. It's so beautiful the way it just dances there. Now, do I have any May babies in the room at all? Any May babies? Yeah? This is your birthstone. Emerald is your birthstone. And you're going to see a collection of emeralds beyond compare at Colombian Emeralds International. Now, it's not just fine jewelry that they have as well. They also have an incredible selection of watches. Now, the watch over here is what I want to have a look at. So we've got Bulliver, which is the world's most accurate watch, but the Shinola watch as well. Now, do I have any veterans in the audience? I know that I do. Yeah. First of all, a round of applause to you, sir, and all the other veterans. I'm very proud of you all. Yeah. Joe, this is your watch. This is the made in American watch. Now, the owner of Fossil looked around and he wanted something made in America, completely, entirely made in America. And there was nothing. Now, this watch is made in Detroit, Michigan, using ex-automotive workers. Even the straps are made completely in Florida. The watch is actually made and assembled in the old General Motors building, completely American manufactured and made. The owner of Fossil was bringing manufacturing back to the States. This Shinola brand, for many of you might have known the name before, he's bringing this brand back alive since 2011. He's bringing workers back to work as well in Detroit. It's an incredible story. But I mean, as a UK guy, this watch for me is stunning. I'm definitely buying this before the end of my cruise. It only starts at $500, and you're getting a made-in-American watch. It's so competitively priced at the moment because they really want to launch the brand. And once it does, you will see this watch for $1,500, $2,000. You have the opportunity for a made-in-American watch at $500, $600 starting price. The Shinola watch at Colombian Emeralds International should be on everybody's shopping list this cruise, and especially for all of you veterans and you supporters of them out there as well. Now, also at Colombian Emeralds International, we have something for the ladies. I've got the Lauren G. Adams, and she's a Canadian designer who does incredible fashion jewelry. Using color, it's great for the beach, it's great for travel, you know, if you don't want to take something too expensive away with you. And then they also do the Caribbean Nights pendants, which is the perfect memento of your Caribbean cruise vacation. And they do it in black and blue diamonds, they do it in emeralds as well, and that starts at just $399. Just by going into Colombian Emeralds International, I think, once again, you have it on your list of coupons, you're going to get a free jewelry pouch. Yeah, it's just there. Free jewelry pouch. Just by walking in, so you're going to collect your jewelry from Effie, you're going to get your bracelet from Diamonds International, and you're going to get a pouch from Colombian Emeralds International as well. You're going to have a whole set of gifts from everybody for free this cruise, as well as something for yourself. Now, Mr. Tablecloth is run by a lady called Jeannie, and she is an icon of St. Thomas. Has anybody been to St. Thomas before and shopped at Mr. Tablecloth? Yeah, quite a few of you actually as well. It's not just tablecloths that she sells, even though she does the best microfiber, anti-stain, crease-resistant tablecloths, which are perfect presents for your children back at home, or for you to use at home as well. But she also does something called the Genie jackets. Now, this is my mum's favorites. Not her own personal one, but my mum loves these jackets because she doesn't always like to show her arms. So these always have the arms that are covered. But the best thing about traveling is that they just pop out of your luggage. They're completely crease resistant. They go up to small to 4XL. This is one color and one design, and they're only $29.99. And that's at Mr. Tablecloth for these completely crease-resistant Genie jackets. They've been worn at dinners at the White House. They've been worn on red carpets as well. So go and have a look at these. But they look great with any color dress underneath as well. So that's the Genie jacket at Mr. Tablecloth. But also, go and see Jeannie because she's the most delightful person. She knows so much about the island. If there's something that I can't cover, maybe there's a random question. Where can I buy Canadian coffee? Now, that's I can't answer. But Jeannie, I'm sure she does on the island. She knows absolutely everything. Go and see Jeannie for all of your gift ideas. But I've got a couple of things here as well from Jeannie, because it's not just tablecloths and jackets that she makes. She makes jewelry pouches and jewelry rolls as well. She's got pajama sets. She's got headbands. So one over here. There we go. And a jewelry pouch over here for you as well. We go. Oh, there we go. So go and see Jeannie for all of your gift ideas, really reasonably priced. Now, Corail Ammonite. Do I have some Canadians here in the audience today? Yeah, quite a few of you. This is your gemstone. You've heard of it before. It is mined in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. And it is the only stone in the world that shows all of the spectrum of the rainbow in its colors. It is rare, precious, and exotic. Corail Ammonite is going to be seen here in this cruise, and you're going to have a look at it and try it on. Take it out of the showcase and see how the iridescent colors moves. Now, each year, they mine about 2 football pitches to get one small shoebox of fine jewelry quality Corail Ammonite. And at this cruise, with every purchase of Corail Ammonite, you're going to get a free pendant worth $200. And that's going to be found at Diamonds International in St. Thomas. So have a look at Corail Ammonite, not just for you Canadians, but for all of you out there as well, lovers of color, lovers of jewelry for day. This is a piece of jewelry that you can wear day by day and goes with everything that you're going to wear. Now, we've talked about what the ladies love this cruise, and that's going to be diamonds. But for the men out there, there's something for you as well. I'm sure for Brett, you will love a Breitling watch, yeah? Brett, our spa manager, he wants a Breitling watch very much. Now, Breitling, incredible manufactured Swiss quality watches. Their movements are so strong, so durable. This is a watch for all of you sportsmen out there. This is an instrument for professionals. Now, there's only 39 Breitling boutiques in the world, and you're going to have the chance to see one of them here in this cruise, and that's in St. Thomas. Have a look at Breitling. For all of you watch collectors, I'm going to be doing a watch seminar tomorrow at 3 p.m., and I'm going to go into more details about the features and benefits of each of the brands for you to have a look at. This is a personal favorite of mine. This is Hublot. It's incredibly popular at the moment. It's one of the top 5 selling Swiss sports watch brands in the world. It sponsors the Miami Heat, LA Lakers, and the FIFA World Cup. It's not just a striking design. Hublot, by the way, is French for porthole, and you can see the outside ring of that bezel represents the porthole of a ship there. But they're also famous for the materials that they use: zirconium, tungsten, but also Kevlar. And Kevlar is bulletproof vest material. These cases are incredibly strong. The designs are incredibly bold. They're not for everybody, but it's something to add to your watch collection. And there's a boutique here in St. Thomas that you'll want to go and see. Also at Diamonds International Watch and Design, you're going to find an array of watches. This very first watch is one of my favorites, the black one here on a black strap. This is by a company called Roman Jerome. Roman Jerome was established in 2004. It's a very recent watch company. But what they've done is that they use DNA of actual historic events. This watch here has dust from the Apollo moon landings on the dial. They also do one with steel from the Titanic. They've also do another one with copper from the inside of the Statue of Liberty, using on the outside of the cases. So actual historic events are found in the Roman Jerome collection at Diamonds International Watch and Design. The watch next to it is the Zenith, with the very innovative movements, high quality, and every watch collector always has a Zenith in their collection. Movado, the watch next to it, I know it's somebody's favorite here in the audience. Give me a woo here, Chelsea. As I said, she's leaving at the end of this cruise, so she wanted to treat herself to something at the end, and she decided to buy a Movado watch, a classic Swiss watch. Chelsea's got the one in gold with the museum dial, which is the classic dial with just the dot at the top, which represents the sun at its zenith. Movado start at very reasonable prices as well. They can start around about $400. So that's an incredible watch to have a look at. And then, of course, Bulliver at the end, the world's most accurate watch with their Accutron movement. Philip Stein is a watch that is important to me because I actually own one. Now, many people have Philip Stein, have heard of Philip Stein, the most famous person being Oprah Winfrey, who gave it away 3 times in a row on her Favorite Things show. It's said to make you feel better. It's said to help cure ailments. Now, I can't talk about those specifically because I didn't have anything to represent that. But what I did have, though, is insomnia, and I've not really slept properly for 15 years. Now, the Philips Stein has a natural frequency technology on the inside, and around you there is all sorts of pollution, microwave, radio wave pollution, and it's coming at you. This absorbs this, and it helps make you calm and sleep better at night. Philips Stein watches started around about $600, but if you are lacking in sleep at night, or maybe you have back pain or a little bit of arthritis pain, it will help with this as well. Check out the Philips Stein collection at Diamonds International Watch and Design. Also at Diamonds International Watch and Design, you're going to find Chlorite Amylite, which I touched on, the Canadian gemstone, and Cabana, which is a completely made with love American jewelry company using natural organic materials set in beautiful 18-karat rose gold. My mum loves a jacket, and this is the jewelry that she always buys. Cruise after cruise, we always add to her collection. They use natural opal from Australia. They use mother of pearl. They use spiny oyster from the Southern Californian coast. Really rich and delicious piece of jewelry, but feel it. It's really the master of inlay made with love, and it's all made in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and once again, US customs exempt because it's goods returning. That's a great tip there for you. Now, St. Bart's, there is a shop there. It's Goldfinger. It's an incredible shop, but it's going to close at 12 o'clock. St. Bart's is a very French island. They close everything at 12 o'clock, and they reopen back again at 4 o'clock. So if you're looking for something in St. Bart's, come and ask me specifically, and I'll speak to the shopkeeper beforehand. But otherwise, actually, I do recommend a tour in St. Bart's. It's not an island that's on the ship's itinerary very often. So you want to go to St. Bart's, you want to make the most of the day. We're tendering in St. Bart's as well, and we tender quite far out. So if you're thinking of doing a tour on any one of the islands, go and do it in St. Bart's to make the most of your day and see the most of the island there. But if you're looking at something in St. Bart's, so specifically Rolex, Corum, or Tag, I can help you. We can make an appointment to make sure that you can go and see Goldfinger in St. Bart's there. Now, at St. Lucia, you're going to find Colombian emeralds, Diamonds International, like that rare museum quality tanzanite, but you're also going to find Harry J. Edwards, which has a great selection of fine brands, like Rolex, which is one of the ones that I'm passionate about, as I used to work for them. But you're going to find a lot there, and we're going to be docking right next to the port there. You're going to see a lot of the brands, Cartier, and here we have the tag, this with the yellow and gold strap there, which has the limited edition Caribbean blue dial, and there's a map of the Caribbean there as well. There's only 1,000 in the world for the men, and only 500 for the ladies collection. And at the top there, that little blue necklace, that's Mar-a-Lago Larimar, which is the Caribbean gemstone. Only found in 1 square kilometer in the world, and that's in the Dominican Republic. It really reflects the beautiful blue hues of the Caribbean. Barbados, moving on quickly now. There's a JW Jewelers, and everything there is 50% off. This is downtown in Barbados, so it's not in the terminal, but you're going to find your other big brands in Barbados, but this is one of the ones you should really be looking at, is JW, where everything is 50% off. In the terminal in Barbados, you're going to find the Royal Shop. Great selection of Rolex there once again. Very easy to get to. And actually, the terminal is probably one of the best that we go to in the entire itinerary in Barbados. Everything is there that you're going to want to purchase and have a look at. But my top tip is always buy early in the cruise, and once again, use this upgrade policy. It's not just Diamonds International that you can exchange. But if you see something you like in St. Thomas, buy it. Time after time and cruise after cruise, people come to me at the end and say, oh, will it be available in Bonaire or Curacao? And I'm like, no, there is no Diamonds International there. And in fact, there is in Curacao, but it's going to be closed because it's a public holiday. I'll explain more about that. So you can buy and then upgrade as you move along the cruise. A lot of people do this. You can buy it with your watches, with your diamonds. You know, many of the stores will exchange for you and help you. They want you to have the best possible experience, and I'll be there to help as well. Milano Diamond Gallery, we touched on before, but they also have a collection called Mark Henry Alexandrite. And I want to explain Alexandrite to you tomorrow in my Diamonds and Gemstone seminar, as it's a phenomenal, color-changing, natural gemstone from green through to red. It's absolutely outstanding, but I'll go into more of that tomorrow, and that's Mark Henry Alexandrite. If you have your diamonds, if you have your sapphires, you will want to add Mark Henry Alexandrite to your jewelry collection. Once again, we have the Colombian Emeralds International in Barbados. We touched on that already. This is just a quick recap. So tomorrow I'm having my Diamond and Gemstone seminar here at 10:30, and everybody who attends will get a free pair of Tanzanite studs. So I expect to see you all there for that. And don't forget to come and get your VIP cards from me at the end. I'll be at the desk over there. There's only one of me, and there's quite a few of you, so I hope you're a little bit patient. But also, I am at my desk every night from 7 to 8 to help you out with any questions, to help you with VIP cards. If you've got any questions, I say, about beaches, about how to get around town, and what currencies certain places use, I'll be doing all of that for you. So tomorrow I have my Diamond and Gemstone seminar. In the afternoon, I'll have my watch seminar. And the day between Grenada and Curacao, I'll be doing a highlights of Bonaire and Curacao as well for you. So that summarizes my show for now. And thank you all so much for coming today. Thank you.